Hi Info, it's Miss Green
and Miss Sharman,
and welcome to this week's home learning video where we will talk through your activities for next week. In spelling next week, we are continuing with the OR sound and we are focusing on 3 different spellings. So we are focusing on O-R-E, A-U and A-W. On the slide you can see the words that we would like you to practice ready for next week, and we would like you to do it in a table like we've done in school this week, and there's an example on the slide that I will talk you through now. So you are going to draw in your home learning books a table that has 4 columns: word, code, write and check. If you are not very confident with this week's spellings, you might like to ask an adult at home to write them out for you in the word column. You can see in school we printed them out. If you are feeling very confident with this week's spellings, you might be able to write them out yourself, but it might be worth asking an adult just to double check them for you. In the second column is code. This means we are coding our different sounds in the word. We are going to do that by drawing on our sound buttons. For a sound button, you draw a dot if it is just one letter in the sound. You draw a dash if it is more than one letter. So for example, this week we looked at naughty, and we would sound out naughty, N-O-T-E. So you can see in the code column, this child has put a dot under N, a dash under our OR spelling, a dot under T and a dot under Y. Once you have done your code column, in write, you are going to cover with your hand or a piece of paper the word and the code column so you cannot see the word. You are then going to try and write it out yourself by saying the code out loud. So you could cover it and say N-O-T-E. And then you can check in the final column if you got it right. If you got it right, you can give yourself a tick. If you didn't get it right, that's okay. You can have another go at the bottom of your table. Let us know how you get on with this at home.
In English, we would like you to have a look at the video below, and it will explain to you what features you might find in a newspaper report, because over the next few weeks we're going to be making our very own newspaper reports. So to see what features you can spot, we've also linked an article from First News where you can have a go at finding the features of a newspaper report in this article.
In maths this week, we would like you to continue working on your 6 times tables, and there is a quiz linked at the bottom where you can have a go at testing yourself, or you can also click on the hit the button picture and continue practicing your times tables on there or on doodle tables. This week in maths, we have been looking at the relationship between our times tables facts and our division facts to find fact families, like the example in the picture. There is a link below where you can continue practicing that at home, and there is also a further link at the bottom for the parent workbook where you could have a look at some of the questions on there ready for next week's learning, where we will be continuing working on our times table and division facts.
In geography this week, we looked at some of the Tudor explorers and where they went. Next week, we're going to think about what it might have been like to be a sailor aboard a Tudor ship. Would you like to have been a sailor during the Tudor times? What do you think they ate? What do you think they might have done for fun? The answer to some of these questions might be found in the links below, so you could have a look ready for next week when we do it in school. We hope you enjoy your home learning. Have a good weekend, and we will see you next week.
Bye.